Hello，大家好，欢迎回到 Day Translations. 我是 Kyle Laoshi, and today we're going to start learning how to form basic sentences in Chinese. In order to do this, we're first going to have to take a look at the basic structure and word order of Chinese sentences. And like always, I also have a little good news here for you. The basic structure of Chinese sentences is exactly the same as in English, which begins with a subject, followed by a verb, and then the object. You may have heard this referred to as the SVO structure back in school. So to begin here, let's first take a look at a few basic verbs that can be used with a simple SVO structure, starting with the verb 叫, which means to call or to be called. Now we can simply introduce our names by saying 我叫, then your name. 我 for I is the subject. Obviously, 叫 is the verb, and your name will be the object. So for me personally, I could say 我叫 Kyle. 我叫 Kyle, which literally means I'm called Kyle. Notice from left to right, the word order is exactly the same as it is in English. The next verb that can be used with this basic SVO structure is 是, which means to be, and is commonly conjugated as is, am, or are in English. So for more casual situations, you can also use 是 to introduce your name. For example, 我是 Kyle. This literally translates to I am Kyle. So notice that with 我是 Kyle, this is more like me telling you who I am rather than just what my name is called, which is what 叫 is kind of limited to saying. Therefore, with 是, you can also introduce who you are with a title of some sort, like your job. So, I'm a teacher. Teacher in Chinese is 老师. So we throw that into the object's place, and I could say 我是老师. 我是老师. Literally, I am a teacher. Now, if you are a student, 学生, that would be your title. So you could say 我是学生. 我是学生. I'm a student. Another really common piece of information that we can introduce using 是 is your nationality. To form nationality in Chinese, you simply say a country's name plus 人 for person. So America is 美国, and American would be 美国人. So plugging that into the SVO structure, I could say 我是美国人, or literally, I am American. Now, obviously, these examples are extremely basic in nature and don't really contain a lot of details, like what kind of teacher are you? You're a student from what school? Or you're an American living in some other country. Regardless of how complex the sentences get or what kind of information you want to add in, that SVO structure still stands and is what everything is plugged into. So now you should have a better understanding of how to form basic sentences in Chinese, and you also have a couple new verbs to play with. Remember that the subject is typically just a simple noun or pronoun, so you could swap in words like you, he, she, it, or they whenever you feel like. Thanks for watching the video. I hope it was helpful. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you have any questions at all, please leave me a comment. And don't forget to subscribe to stay updated with more educational Mandarin content. Once again, 我是 Kyle Laoshi. 下次再见。